Before we get started here, there's something very important that I want to bring your attention to. Look at this fit. We have the camo matching the operator. I just had to show off that skin and operator combo because it was just too dirty. But anyways, we have started our grind towards Apocalypse here in Warzone, and it is the last mastery camo that I need when we're going towards Nexus Horizon here. And this is probably the easiest that our Apocalypse grind is going to get, because not only am I working on one of the easier classes specifically for Warzone, there is, 6 weapons to do, and I am on my last AR for Golden Damascus. So we're going to start working on our shattered glass or whatever the hell the camo is called after this. But also, as of right now, we are playing on loaded resurgence casual, which loaded resurgence makes it sure that you spawn in with your loadout. And we actually do have the option to respawn and add the casual onto it, meaning there is going to be bots in here that actually count towards our camo progress. And the camo challenges are pretty simple, but it is very, very time consuming to do, especially looking at some of the other weapon classes, because for basically every single weapon, a lot of the camo challenges are the same, where it's just get like 100 kills and then you go on to your special camo challenges, where for the ARs, it's been like get headshots, get kills without taking damage. And for this gun specifically, it is getting kills with a suppressor. And then you need to go and get like 5 kills in a match 3 times or 5 times or whatever. And since loaded resurgence has been out, I've been getting at minimum, I would say like 25 kills a match, which is not too bad in terms of pacing. So in 4 games, we usually go and get all of our eliminations done. Sometimes less, sometimes more, depends on how I do. But I cannot imagine getting that kind of progress with another weapon class that isn't like an SMG or something. Like, we're gonna have to do some workarounds or pick our weapons very strategically if we want to get everything done here. Because I cannot imagine doing it for the, the Arrow 101 or 105, whatever it's called. Oh. Nice. Or really any of the launchers for that matter. Even the crossbow seems like it'd be terrible, because just with armor alone and with like flak jacket or whatever the Warzone equivalent is, it's going to take us so many rockets or arrows or whatever you want to call it to even get a kill. And at this point, I don't even know what's counting for camos. Like, obviously knocking somebody, I think that somewhat counts, but then you need to make sure that you finish the kill and get the elimination. But does the weapon you get the elimination with actually count, like while they're down on the ground? Or does only the weapon you knock them with count? And then what you do while they're on the ground, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Either way, we are starting with baby steps here in this mode, because once loaded resurgence is gone, then we're gonna have to play normal resurgence, which should be fine. We can still respawn and everything, but getting the very specific weapons that we need to get done is gonna be even more tough, because we're gonna have to get our loadout, and we're gonna have to keep it without going down to every actual person we go against. Because bots, I can handle for the most part, but actual players, it gets a little iffy here and there. I can hold my own in most gunfights, but a lot of the time, especially with how I'm playing, is I am solo filling or solo queuing with no squad fill into these games. And it usually comes down to me and another squad of 4, and they usually beat the hell out of me.
Sniper on top.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
I have no idea how I'm still alive. There he is. I lost him, dude. Damn. Wait, is there still resurgence though? Oh, there is.
Oh, the purple guy is here.
I said purple guy's here like I'm William Afton. Or is it Michael Afton? I always get my Aftons mixed up. Oh, we won! Let's go! I mean, of course we won. I win these all the time. I'd use my SMG a little bit though. But that one was for my pride and my ego. Now let me go ahead and get out of here. Solo. What's the scoreboard looking like? 24 kills. What did I say? Pretty close to 25 is the average. Don't think I got Golden Damascus though. We need to get 3 kills in a match 3 more times. And then we'll have Golden Damascus on 6 ARs. And then what is the next camo? Starglass. My bad, I said Shattered Glass. And then we need to get 5 kills without dying 5 times. Doing that with any of the launchers or any of like non-meta weapons in Warzone seems like a disaster. I can even imagine doing melee weapons. But until we started this grind, I have not really played a whole lot of Warzone in the past few years. Like I played it a lot when it first came out back in Modern Warfare 2019. Played a good amount of it in Cold War. And then during Vanguard, I played a little bit and then it kind of fell off from there. At least in terms of my enjoyment of the mode. But if you guys have done this grind and there's like a better, more efficient way that is like more consistent to do outside of Resurgence Loaded or whatever the hell this mode's called, let me know, because I am open to whatever when it comes to making this grind easier. But I guess for now we should take advantage of this while we got it, because I don't know how long it's gonna stay. Because I think before it was literally just Resurgence Loaded or whatever, and then they turned it to casual, which kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure casual does not count for your top placements towards unlocking ranked Warzone, which sucks because I've ran into a few people like in multiplayer or whatever that have some of the Warzone ranks camos and they look really clean. I don't know if I can sit through a bunch of Warzone games trying to get some top placements, because I'm pretty sure what qualifies as a top placement in Resurgence is top 5, and in normal BR it's like top 15 or top 10, something like that. And I know I'd be pissed if I just made it just outside of that and on top of, you know, fighting for my life trying to get a top placement. If I didn't get any camo progress during that time either, it would just feel like a big waste of time. Oh, and there's our Golden Damascus. Feels good to be unlocking Damascus again. Even if it's not like exactly the same, it's nice to see that pattern again. But now we gotta lock in and get 5 kills without dying 5 times. Actually might be a bit of an issue now that we got the pressure on. No way! Give me that kill. Whatever, hopefully we got some progress right there, did we? Okay, at least one. Run it back. And even though our camo does match our operator, let's give Golden Damascus some limelight. And Golden Damascus don't look too bad either. I wish we didn't get teased a little bit and we could have got like actual Damascus as like a prestige camo or something. But this is not a bad gold camo. Maybe one of the better gold camos. Honestly, the whole like slate of Warzone camos are pretty good. Well, that's a game down and we got no progress for the first time in this grind. I think that's going to be happening a lot going forward. The time in between games is also crazy, because not only do we have to sit here and wait for another game to start, but then we also have the warm-up time. So every game that we're not getting progress just adds more and more and more of this time in between. Okay, maybe this is the play. Okay, for whatever reason, I am invisible up here, and I will not complain about it. Okay, that's a Ruthless. That should be 15. That was counting, though, right? Yep, we just need one more. Oh, that was a Bloodthirsty. That should be our camo, right? I didn't get any kills with anything else, did I? Oh, we died right when we would have seen the camo pop up. Oh, we did do it. Look at that. We hear 1 out of 30 towards absolute 0. Okay, well, let's go to our loadouts. Go to, I guess, our M15. Set this to our favorite loadout and swap to it. Let's take a peek at it. Your Starglass. Is there a firing range here? There is. Okay, that's not terrible. This is like the green tealish version of Bloodstone almost. At least in my opinion is what it looks like. In the dark, not that great looking of a camo, but in the light actually looks pretty good. Just gotta find a good spot for it. Also, I kind of like how the inspect in Warzone is, where it shows the name of the gun and every attachment you have to it. I wish it kind of did that in BO7. I don't know why it's different here and over there, because it didn't do this back in like, you know, BO6 or either of the Modern Warfares, because it just looks clean like this. Well, I have severely underestimated how long it would take for me to get 5 kills in a game 5 times with 6 ARs. Currently, I only have 2 done, 1 halfway done, and Loaded Resurgence was getting way too sweaty. I don't know how that's even possible, but it felt like every single like team that was playing was all in my lobby and they're targeting me. So maybe us going in playing on some Liberty Falls here. Liberty Lanes it's still called, even though this is Haven's Hollow. Maybe a little bit of the familiarity will help us get some more kills faster. And it's kind of cool just to see Liberty Falls without all the like zombie stuff here. Like this is what it looked like pre like Aether anomaly, which is actually pretty sick. Let's go ahead and leave the spawn room then. What's back here? We can actually go on the bridge. Whoa. And they got a whole casino here. It's like Ozark. No Aetherella though, even though the name and posters are still up. There's no statue. Ooh, but Aetherella is with us. And it's honestly way easier here in casuals. I'm the demon of Liberty Falls. Holy shit. I haven't even been using my loadout version of this gun. But now I will. Oh, nope, there's Starglass. So let's go to the next gun then. Eager. Is that our camo? Yes, it is. All of our ARs are done. And resurgence is over and we're dead. Is that the perfect timing? I think so. Damn, that took way longer than I thought it would. Whew. I am not excited to do any other weapon class, but we are 6 star glasses out of 30 that we need to get to absolute 0. This is going to be a journey for sure. And now taking a look at our star glass camo while we are in BO7. A little different than how it looks in Warzone, weirdly enough, but I feel like this could look better. Like it's not as flashy, but it's still a decent camo. It's all right. Definitely not my favorite. I feel like Golden Damascus actually might be a bit better. And absolute 0, from what I could see in the menu, probably looks a bit better than this as well. This is the ugly duckling of all the Warzone camos. Like it ain't bad, but I am probably not gonna go out of my way to put this one on. Like there's a whole lot of prestige camos that are better than this, a whole lot of other mastery camos, but blood, sweat, and tears went into it. Like, I just don't feel like it catch the light right to make it look as good as it possibly could. But it's just a stepping stone for us. We are making our way towards Nexus Horizons. So I don't even know how much I'm going to be using Apocalypse once we get there, because we'll have the ultimate mastery camo. But that is our first little chunk of Apocalypse grind done. This is going to be a nightmare of a grind. It's going to take way longer than I initially thought it would. And it is like frustratingly simple, yet hard to get into the right situation to where you're actually getting these camo challenges done. Like getting 100 kills is not very hard. It's just going to take a little bit to do, and you got to make sure that you can actually get your hands on the weapon you're trying to do it for. The 5 kills without dying, honestly, once I switched to just normal casual resurgence, was not that bad. I just had to go and find the weapon, you know, grab a loadout. But there is a lot of downtime in between actually getting the challenges done and just looking for your weapon. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate our love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later.